Getting a sudden denial notice from the branch app when you're counting on a cash advance can cause immediate stress, especially if you have bills waiting or unexpected expenses popping up. You log into the app, expect to draw against your earned wages, and instead meet a screen telling you that an advance isn't available right now. It is completely normal to feel confused and worried, particularly if you've been approved in the past or if your paycheck hasn't changed. Understanding what happened behind the scenes is the first step toward getting it fixed. Branch operates primarily as an earned wage access platform that partners with employers and banking institutions to grant advances based on real-time earnings and calculated financial risk. When the system denies an application or grays out the advance button, it isn't a personal judgment on your creditworthiness in the traditional sense. Instead, an automated algorithm evaluated several risk and verification factors and flagged an anomaly. The most common reason for a branch cash advance denial stems from payroll and time card synchronization. Branch relies on live data from your employer's timekeeping system to verify that you have active, worked hours during the current pay period. If your manager hasn't approved your recent shift logs, if there was a glitch in the integration between your employer's software and branch, or if you recently changed work schedules or departments, the app may show zero or insufficient accrued earnings. Without confirmed worked hours on file for the active pay period, the app automatically restricts advance requests. Another major trigger involves direct deposit patterns and bank account stability. To qualify for advances, Branch requires a consistent history of qualifying direct deposits into your linked account. If your recent paycheck was lower than usual, if your pay frequency shifted from weekly to bi-weekly, or if a deposit came from an unrecognized source or physical check, the algorithm adjusts your advance eligibility downward or pauses it entirely. Similarly, if your linked bank account currently shows a negative balance, excessive overdraft fees, or recent returned items, Branch's risk engine will flag the account to prevent further financial exposure. Account connectivity and personal verification details also play a massive role. Branch verifies your identity using strict compliance standards, cross-referencing your legal name, home address, social security number, and bank account details. If you recently updated your phone number, swapped debit cards, or if your bank's open banking connection interrupted its connection to Branch, the system may block advances until reauthentication occurs. Additionally, if location permissions are disabled on your mobile device, Branch may be unable to verify that you were physically present at your workplace if your employer uses location-verified clock-ins. Finally, remember that Branch imposes pay cycle limits. You cannot advance money that exceeds a set percentage of your earned wages for the active period, nor can you request an advance right at the tail end of a pay period when payroll processing has already commenced. To resolve this issue and restore your advance eligibility, follow these actionable steps. First, check your time card in your employer's scheduling or payroll portal to ensure all your recent hours have been properly logged and approved. Second, open the Branch app, navigate to your account settings, and relink your primary checking account or debit card to refresh your data connection. Third, review your bank statement to make sure your account holds a positive balance and that your regular direct deposits are landing on schedule without interruption. Fourth, verify that location services and app permissions are fully enabled on your device. Lastly, if your worked hours are verified and your account is in good standing, wait 24 to 48 hours into your next pay cycle after completing your first scheduled shifts before requesting an advance again. If the issue persists, contact Branch support directly through the app to request a manual review of your account status.